Hey everybody, I'm Ross Mark. Welcome to Ross the Boss. I want to talk sports with you. Big night last night in the Olympics. Poor Canada, they can't beat the United States. U.S. women hockey team shootout with, turn the music off, Billy Joel. Shootout with the United States. What a great game. It was fun to watch. Of course, the Ross the Boss watched it, and I predicted the U.S. would win. God, it was exciting. It was probably the biggest night ever in like girls hockey. Canada won 4 straight Olympics in a row. They almost made it 5 with some great goaltending and a clutch goal at the end. The U.S. won. Congratulations. I hope everybody saw it. It wasn't that late it was like 10:30 on the West Coast, but it's pretty late on the East Coast. And then curling, which I said I'm an expert on, the men's team beat Canada. They're going to the gold medal round game. Did you know curling is on 18 days during the Olympics? 18 days. It starts like a few days before the Olympics even starts. And they play 18 days of it. But the U.S. is in the gold medal round. First time ever. They beat Canada. So that's exciting. Lindsey Vonn couldn't solemn yesterday. She just disqualified. She got a 3rd place medal, I guess, in the Olympics. She wanted more. I feel bad, but it's part of competition. She's like in her 30s now, older, can't compete with the young kids. But speed skating, U.S. is getting killed. I thought it was kind of funny with speed skating. I was watching it today that they have Apollo Ono as one of the commentators, and then they have Dale Earnhardt Jr., who just retired from NASCAR, as the commentator, and they justified it just saying, well, you know how to drive fast, and you know this and that about going fast on the track. And I'm thinking to myself, what does he know about speed? Speed skating is a little different than driving a car. I mean, I like people being creative with broadcasting, but what can Dale Earnhardt Jr., what insight could he give? I mean, what does he know about speed skating? What can he say about speed skating? I know Apollo Ono knows about speed skating. He's won gold medals, but at least NBC's trying, right? I mean, it could be worse. It could be Katie Couric, right? But that was kind of funny that Dale Earnhardt Jr. was doing the speed skating commentary for NBC. NBA starts again tonight. They've been off for a few days because of the All-Star break. God, if you're going to bet tonight, I would take Golden State giving 11 against the Clippers. Golden State at home is usually like lethal, but if you have to bet, that's my bet tonight. There's talk about changing the playoff system a little bit, in which they'll take the 7, 8, 9, 10 seeds will play each other first and then the winner of that will play in the main playoff. So basically, they're going to add 2 more teams that possibly could make the playoffs. They're in talks just because what's going on with Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks, and Cuban stating that, I talked about this a couple days ago. Cuban stating that he wants a team to tank games so he gets a better draft pick. I don't know if that's true. I mean, Dirk Nowitzki denied it. He said he'll never tank anything. He's out there to win. Good for him. And then they have problems. They have a lot of problems in Dallas. I hope they can solve it. I think they're going to clear house. I think they'll get rid of some players who are guilty. They'll get rid of some other players. We'll see what happens. And then Marcus Smart, who plays for the Celtics, he's coming back tonight. He actually punched a picture frame, tore his whole hand up. No tendons. If tendons, he would have been out for the year. But he's coming back tonight. Lesson learned: don't punch the picture frame. Play nice. It's just amazing to me. People do stupid things. Spring training. I think I might go to spring training next week. I might do my reports from there. I love going to spring training. It's one of my favorite things in Arizona to do. I'll let everybody know. I mean, I'm thinking about going down there for a couple of days, talk to some players, get some insight for everybody. But spring training starting up. There's a lot of anticipation that Japanese player who plays for the Angels is going to pitch on Saturday. I want to see that for sure. There's a lot of other stuff is going on during spring training too. A lot of players aren't signed. A lot of great free agents are waiting by the phone to see if they can, play baseball this season, which is amazing to me. And the last thing I want to say is, I talk about this team all the time, the Las Vegas Golden Knights. They have the best record ever of any NHL expansion team. They broke the record last night with the win, and the season's not even over yet. And it's one of the best stories I think in sports already this year. It's the Las Vegas Golden Knights and how they're just beating everybody up in their first place, and God, if they win the Stanley Cup, it'd be great. And then my other bets tonight, and I don't promote gambling, but if you have to bet and you're an addict, I like Oregon over my alumni Arizona State. Oregon is the favorites by 3.5 points. I think they'll beat Arizona State. They beat Arizona State already this year in Tempe. And that Oregon court is like so ugly to look at. I don't know how they allow that. That's like the ugliest court I've ever seen in my life. The other bet I like, I'm going to say it again, you bet Arizona. They're playing a really bad Oregon State team at Oregon State. Doesn't matter. It's 5.5 points. Just bet Arizona. They're clobber Oregon State. They should beat them by 10 or 15 points at least. The Olympics are on the night again. Let's watch some Olympics, right? And NBA, and then we also got college basketball, so it's a full night of sports. I'm Ross the Boss. I want to talk sports with you.